Yeah. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks. We are here for F Around and Find Out Season 3, Episode 1, The Split. Y'all like to call it the ultimatum. I call it F Around and Find Out because why are we playing with our relationships? Why? If you are brand new to the channel, do me a favor. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. I will be here throughout the duration of the season. I do episodic recaps. Okay, so for every episode, there will be its own dedicated review. So subscribe to the channel. If you are back from Love is Blind, The Ultimatum, Married at First Sight, Love Island, Housewives of Potomac, any of the other shows that I do, and you have not yet subscribed, time out. Stop typing in Tammy Talks. Go ahead and just hit that subscribe button. Let's get like, I don't know, 100 people to subscribe, all right? If you enjoyed the video, thumbs it up. Leave your comments down below only on episode 1. I am a corporate baddie during the day, so I work during the day, so I am not able to binge. So I do the recaps when I can, when I get off of work. So they are going to come one at a time. If for some reason you cannot remember what episode you heard something in or whatever the case, listen to the video and then you'll know what we can talk about in the comment section. All right. So let's get started, everybody. So right away, we meet the couples. All right. So first off, we start off with Vanessa and Nick once again telling us about their relationship. We don't care. We don't care. I promise we don't care. I don't. I do not care, okay? This is not about y'all. This is not about y'all. Let's get to the couples, the people we care about. So we first meet Zana and Jr, okay? So Zana is the one that gave the ultimatum to JR. They met on a dating app. They've been together for 3 years. He apparently gave her her first big O. Okay, gave her her first big O. So JR has been married before, and because he's been married before, he does not want to go through another divorce. That makes sense to me. A lot of people that are divorced are a little more hesitant in getting married again. It happens one of two ways. They're either very, very hesitant on getting married again, or they're like very gun-ho about it because they know that divorce is an option. So there was infidelity in the marriage. Now they didn't say who the infidelity was at the hands of. Was it you, JR? Was it you? We don't know yet. I don't know yet, okay? But he wants to make sure that Zana is the right one. Zana says she is prepared to walk away. She's prepared. Hands down, if this does not end in a proposal and an engagement, she's prepared to walk away. We then meet Nick and Sandy, okay? So, Nick gave the ultimatum. They've been together for 2.5 years. He wants to move out of LA, find a place that has peace and tranquility where he can just relax. Nick is, I believe, 38 years old. So they have a 10-year age difference. And because of that, Sandy, who looks like Jay Wild to me from Jersey Shore, is very much in her fist pump era where she still wants to party and enjoy life. So a 28-year-old and a 38-year-old want very different things. They are at very different points in their life, for sure. So while Nick loves Sandy, he doesn't think that, the lifestyle that she lives is not conducive to what he wants to do right now. Sandy, on the other hand, feels, look, you've been in LA for 15 years. You've seen all the sights. You've done all the things. You've done the partying and all that type of stuff. She has not, and that's what she still wants to get out of her system. Look, if you feel that you are not ready to settle down, then let this man go. If you feel she is not going to be able to settle down, let her go. It's very simple stuff. We then meet Mariah and Caleb. So Mariah issued the ultimatum. I believe they were together for 2.5 years as well. She wants the marriage and the kids and has always said that she wants it. Caleb feels that she is rushing things. Caleb is not there. He's like, look, we've been we've been together for 2 years, and I just kind of feel like you're rushing things. Rushing leads to resentment. Okay, it does. Mariah said, look, we've been together all this time. You should know by now. What did they say? A man knows within, is it 30 days or so, if he wants to marry you? He knows. The fact that he is hitting the brakes, he doesn't want to marry you, babe. He doesn't. We then meet Dave and Vanessa. Okay. So Vanessa issued the ultimatum. Vanessa issued the ultimatum. They have been together for 3 years. He's uncomfortable with the topic of marriage. Let Vanessa tell it. He's uncomfortable with the topic of marriage, and he's just not in a huge rush. Vanessa feels like she wants to know if there is something about her that is making him this uncertain. Because if we're supposed to be rocking and socking and bopping with each other, what is it about me that you keep saying you want to marry me? You want to, you want to, you want to, but you just won't. I'm with Vanessa. What's T Dave? What are we missing about Vanessa that's giving you pause? Because it's something. So we then meet. Don't tell me I'm missing a couple. Okay, so we then meet Dave. No, Dave. So we then meet Aria and Scotty. Okay, so we then meet Aria and Scotty. So Scotty gave the ultimatum. Aria doesn't think that this is the best time for them. Okay, he said that they are in, or Aria feels that they are in two different cities, and she's at the peak of her career. So she feels that she will be making a lot of concessions by kind of giving up her career, moving to where he is. Now, I think she says she's in the Bay. He's in LA, so that y'all know California big AF. So that's a plane ride away from the both of them. So he is ready to move on. Point blank, period. If you're not doing what I need you to do, then he's ready to move on. Something about Scotty gives sleazy. I don't know if it's the hair or the fake Cartiers that he keeps putting on, but all right. Okay, so we have one more couple. I'll put their pictures up once we get to their part. So Vanessa and Nick, once again, Vanessa Lachey likes to let us know, I gave Nick an ultimatum. We know. You say it every chance you get. Like, are y'all happily married? Because I can't tell. She then goes on to let us know that they argued just last night before the show. Why are you telling us this, Vanessa? Why? But we find out Vanessa is a Scorpio. And everything makes sense. Now, I am a Libra sun, so y'all will see me pull out my scales every chance I get. But I am also a Scorpio moon. So what that means is I have a lot of Scorpio in me. My birth chart got a lot of damn Scorpio in it. And Vanessa is very jarring to me. I need to look her up. She's giving triple Scorpio, but I need to let her up. But Vanessa lets them know that they are going to provide rings for them this season so that they can promote, so that they can propose. Caleb tells Mariah it's not too late to back out. And she was like, no, we're doing this because everybody been making eyes at everybody around the table. So we get to Vanessa and Dave tells her that he is 100% committed to her. So it's their last night together. Y'all know everybody has to go and quickly have like their last date. And he's like, I'm committed to you. He wants to know why marriage screams more commitment to her. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why wouldn't marriage scream the ultimate commit? Okay. So Vanessa wants to be with somebody that is ready to dive in the deep end with no hesitations. So she tells him, look, we done. Big done energy if you do not propose. She's standing on business. And a lot of these people, like for real, stand on business too. So he said that he is shocked at her wanting to do this. He said that he could easily connect with somebody this week. He was like, and Mariah was interesting. Did he say Mariah or Aria? He said somebody was interesting, and I was like, what does interesting mean? I don't think I like Dave. We then get to Chanel and Micah. So see them go around the first whatever. Her hair gives very much quinceañera, and I don't like it. And I get that that might be her natural curl pattern, but wow. It just looks like she's about to pop out in Bridgerton or something. Her hair is jarring to me. But they've been together for 2 years. He asks, how does she know she's ready to be a wife? And she is shocked. She is shocked and appalled at this because, nigga, why are you questioning me? That's what I got out of it. So he said that he has supported her through her Uber Eats. I said, why are we talking about Uber Eats? He was like, you was out here driving. I was hopping out the car, grabbing the food, taking it out. See, I don't like y'all type of people because I don't need all these extra people in my car when you bringing me my five guys, okay? I done already paid $45 because y'all know Five Guys is OD expensive. But I done already paid $45 and here you are bringing somebody else's body and breath into the car. One person per car with my Uber Eats, please. Thanks. Okay. So, but I just kind of feel like, why are you bringing that up? So apparently, Chanel now has her dream job. Okay. And he's like, so think about it this way. You got your dream job in marketing. How would you feel if now you're married and you're having kids and now you have to put your career on the back burner? And she was like, I'm not asking to get pregnant. I'm not asking to get pregnant. And I guess my thing is, why she got to put her career on the back burner because y'all have a baby. I thought you were all about supporting. Okay. She wants to know, because he keeps saying it's not the right time, he's not ready. She said, how do you know it's the right time? He tells her, you are going to be my wife. I want the house. I want the kids. I want the picket fence. I want the dog in the yard, but it's not the right time. If it's not the right time, let that lady go and find somebody that it is the right time for. You are killing me, Micah. You are killing me with this, with your hoop earrings in. So Ethan asks her, what if he doesn't have an answer? Whew. That hand sanitizer was strong AF. Y'all almost lost me over some sanitizer. So he's telling her it's not the right time. Her response is like, every day is not promised. So if we keep waiting for the right time, the perfect moment, life is going to pass us by, and it will. It can. So he asks her, what if I do not have an answer at the end of this? And she said that I'm going to have to leave. Bye-bye. I said, I know that's right, girl. Stand on business. Now, you done brought this man to the show. Stand on business. Stand on it. There's no backsies. So we pan over to Nick and Sandy. And he said that he'll be thinking of her. I'll be thinking of you, girl. She has hesitations because why isn't he? She has hesitations, and that's why she is not ready to get engaged. So he was like, I love your passion, but sometimes your aggressions aren't cool. She was like, no, it's just I'm passionate. He was like, but you're aggressive towards me. She said, I'm passionate about you because you're my hobby. Not the hobby. Not the hobby. Wow. Something about that felt very nasty. I can't explain why, but something about that felt very nasty. Aria and Scotty. So she's telling him, I thought you would be more upset. And Scotty said, look, we are breaking up, but that doesn't we are break he said that he is sad, excuse me. He is sad they are breaking up. He's like, but we didn't have to go this route. He said, I need you to be on the same page as me, okay? We have been dating and we have been long distance for the past 9 months. Scotty is feeling that you cannot build an emotional connection with somebody that way. I personally am firmly against long distance relationships. I need to see you. I need to feel you, to touch you, to be in your presence. I could never do long distance, ever. Because if I feel like seeing you, I want to be able to call you, and it takes you maybe 20 to 30 minutes to get here, depending on what part of the city you live on. I can never do distance. So he's looking for somebody that has shown signs of being able to compromise. And he said, we have difficulty compromising. Now, Scotty is making it seem as if Aria is the difficult person when it comes to compromise. Compromise is a compound word. Two people. It takes two people to compromise. And I feel like Scotty is not being as compromising as he wants her to be. So she asks if he is looking for an emotional connection. And he said, yeah, I've been spending a lot of time alone. He wants somebody that not only understands him, but that wants to be married. Scotty, okay? So we have Mariah and Caleb. Caleb doesn't think the experience is cool at all. Okay. Mariah, however, sees value in it. Again, F around and find out. Now, Mariah, I believe you brought Caleb here. Okay. Quit playing with your relationships for TV and a piece of a check. So he feels like she's rushing marriage. And he said that's how midlife crises start. He said we're in our 20s and now you're rushing to get married. And so let's say we get married and then now we look up and we're in our 40s and we feel like life has passed us by. And now there's resentment. I see what you're saying, Caleb, but it sounds like a cop out. I see what you're saying, but it kind of sounds like a cop out a little bit. So she feels that she has not received enough reassurance from him that he does want to be with her and he does want to marry her. And she said that she's sad, but she thinks the experience is important. All right. Okay. So Zana and Jr. He looks like Anthony Davis to me. But they're eating and they both are like, whatever happens, happens. Do y'all want to be together? Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen a couple come in and have that mentality on this show. Whatever happens, happens is crazy. So she doesn't think that he'll be jealous. And he's like, why? Why do you say that? So he's like, look, I'm concerned about you matching with somebody and catching feelings. He said it's going to be weird because you're very upbeat and bubbly and whatever. And it's going to be like mad crazy for me to see you be that way with somebody else. So yeah, I'm going to feel away. He then said, what if she is worried about him matching with somebody else and wanting to propose, which to me is always crazy when the people that are issued the ultimatum end up getting with somebody else. Cause okay. So we get to speed dating and I'm going to speed through this. We know that this portion of the show is very quick. We're seeing people link up and not link up. It's the typical questions. Where'd you grow up? What do you do? Whatever the case, with their partner always somewhere lurking in the background, like being jealous of them. Mariah is going through it, okay? Mariah, ain't you the one that brought Caleb? Mariah is all but a weep because this is overstimulating. This is a lot. I guess she didn't expect this. It's harder than she thought it would be. I don't know if Mariah didn't watch season 1 or the queer season 2, which to me is top tier TV. But Mariah, what did you expect, sis? What did you expect? Of course. Of course. This is a difficult process. But whatever. So we get to the cocktail party. All right, so everybody is linking up. Everybody is still single. Okay, so they play an icebreaker called quarters. Sounds like a made up game to me. But basically, you whisper a question into someone's ear. That person takes a quarter, flips it, and if it lands on heads, they have to read the question out loud and answer. Sounds like a mess. Let's do it. So Aria gets asked who she had the least chemistry with. She said Dave, which is crazy because Dave has been eyeing Aria on episodes. So, wah, wah, wah. Too bad for you, sir. Caleb is asked who he would spend the night with, and he said Aria. I said, okay, Aria is the it girl so far. Good for you, sis. JR is asked who he would not want to date his ex. He points and it's like that guy pointing at Nick, and Nick was like, my name's Nick. JR said, I know what your name is. I said, woo, okay. Spicy. I like it. I like it. Vanessa is asked who she wants to have a second date with, and she said JR. Now, Maybe that wasn't JR. Maybe that was Sandy. I feel like it was Sandy. My bad, y'all. Sandy is asked who she wants a second date with. And JR was like, yes, yes. I said, well, slow down, low down. You way too excited, my guy. Whoa. Fall back. Be excited internally. Don't do it in front of Zania. Don't do that. Don't do that. So Vanessa and Nick are vibing to the side after the game, and we find out that they were both homeschooled, and he really likes her. He even does a little, I said, okay, a little gumption behind it. Cool, good for you guys. Dave, who I believe issued the ultimatum, is kind of looking from the back and is like, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have come here because, the girl that he had eyes for, Aria, was like, not gonna happen. Okay. So he comes over and busts up Vanessa and Nick talking. I did not like that. I didn't like it. Go mingle, find you somebody. You brought her here, you deal with it. At the corner of F around and find out, boop, this is where you are. Right here. So he comes over and it's like it's a lot going on in my head. And I don't need 3 more weeks of this. Oh no, you're gonna stay the remainder of time. Absolutely. Shouldn't have brought her here. I feel nothing for you. I feel nothing. I never feel bad for the people that decide to come on this show to have a trial marriage and then you feel away when your person finds somebody else. Quit playing with your relationships. Stop it. Stop it. So we pan over, we see JR and Sandy. Now they rocking to the point where, he's squeezing her shoulder and giving, the come hither squeeze. I said, look at this shit here. Y'all real comfortable for it to be the first night of y'all commingling. Ooh. So Sandy is like, Nick is amazing, but she feels that he is always in his own world. So JR is giving, the comfort squeezes. And he's like, Xania is jealous because a lot of women comment on his post. Are you giving her a reason to be jealous, though? Are you entertaining the women that comment on your post? Because there's a difference. I need more backstory, JR. So next thing you know, they getting comfortable and they hugged up. I said, "Oh my God!" So they hugged up. I said, "Y'all about to kiss, ain't you? Y'all about to kiss, ain't it? Okay." So in his confessional, he said that she is a wild child, talking about Sandy. Sandy, I guess everybody there is a Scorpio. A lot of people are Scorpios. And he's like, it's going to be guaranteed passionate sex. This is the same man that was looking at her calves at the pool and said she got big ass calves. I was like, is that a compliment? Don't tell me my calves are big. Don't tell me my calves are big. It's not going to be a compliment to me. So they start talking about how they both want kids. They're gonna have cute ass mixed kids. So over to the side, we see Scotty and Xania. Now they are both really, really feeling each other. They look cute together too, but they're really feeling each other. They are each other's number one. He said earlier during the speed dating that she is the epitome of wifey material. I said, you don't even know that lady to say that. You don't know that lady to say that, but okay, Scotty, you doing a lot. I feel like you're trying to be seen. And I think more than anything, Scotty wants to make Aria jealous. So while Scotty and Zania are talking, they get up and he said that he finds it sexy that she knows what she wants out of a relationship. He does not have that right now in his current relationship. So they get up, they walk over to the bar, they're holding hands, they're giggling, he's, moving her hair back, doing all the things that he knows is going to set Aria off. So he tells Zania that nobody else will ever match your energy. And he starts talking to her about, let's have this trial marriage. Now, Aria is over there talking to Caleb, but she's peeping the scene. She watching, okay? And she said, I know you fucking lying. So Aria gets up, starts crying, walks to the bathroom. Caleb is like, oh shit, let me go check on her. So Caleb goes and checks on her and gives her a hug to console her. I said, y'all about to kiss? I just knew they was about to kiss because the music got very, that's my attempt at scary music. Act like it was scary, okay? So Aria comes over and busts up Scotty and Zania and was like, we need to talk. So Zania gets why you got two drinks, says, I don't know. Double fisting them. So she goes and walks over to the side. Aria tells Scotty that he's being disrespectful. And he's like, I have not disrespected you. Technically, he has not. Y'all are broken up. Y'all are broken up. So if he wants to hold another woman's hand, it's kind of fair game. So Aria is like, it's disrespectful for you to hold another girl's hand. If you want to do that, don't do it in my face. Simple request, but what it means is y'all didn't have ground rules before y'all came. We see a lot of couples will impose ground rules before they do this. I don't think that Scotty and Aria did that. So Scotty said, I issued the ultimatum because I wanted to marry you. So Aria said, well, shit, that don't mean you can hold the bitch's hand. Let me go hold JR's hand. I said, how did JR get into this? You ain't been talking to JR. JR wants you JWoww because that lady looks like JWoww. So next thing you know, he start yelling, why you coming at me like this? I said, oh, nigga, please. Oh, no, 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 no. No, ma'am, no Pam, no ham, no sandwich, no toast, no butter, no nothing. No, ma'am. Because why are you yelling at this lady like this in this setting? You want attention with your fake ass Cartier glasses on and your dry ass curls. I didn't, no, 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 no. But the important thing to note, y'all, the way that Aria reacted, lets me know that he yells at her a lot. It lets me know that he's used to yelling at her. That's what he does. So he's yelling and saying that she's coming at him foul. She didn't. She didn't come at you foul. She didn't raise her voice at you. She didn't yell at you in any way. She asked you, don't hold another bitch's hand in my face. That is a very simple request to me. If you're going to be canoodling with her, canoodle on your own. I think it's a simple request, right? They over there playing with each other's hands and shit. We know what that means. We are grown here. We all know what that means. So she gets up to walk away and he yells, come here. And I said, is that how you talk to her at the house? Aria is now in her confessional and she's crying. She feels gaslit and she don't want to talk no more. She don't want to talk no more. Woo! Wow. Let me know what y'all thought about episode 1 and episode 1 only. Snitches get stitches over here. And what that means is if you spoil something from a future episode that I have not seen, I will have to block you. But if you are able to talk episode 1, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, get down in the comments, let's talk, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.